Alright, welcome back everybody to YouTube channel ICObench, and we continue to do video interviews with the top experts in the crypto industry. Today I'm happy to present you interview with Giacomo Arcaro, which is one of the, as I say, top experts at ICObench. And let's get started this video, and you will find out about his opinion on crypto market and when he started. So hello Giacomo, and nice to meet you and at our YouTube channel. Can you make a little bit introduction about yourself and what you are doing?
Hi guys, this is Giacomo Arcaro. I'm CEO of Black Marketing Guru. You know, this is our church in Italy, in a Byzantine temple of the 12th century. I'm a growth hacker. We're helping ICO and SEOs to get community and bringing the best investment funds in order to reach the soft cap and the hard cap, thanks to the growth hacking services and our advisory.
Okay, and the next question will be then how you get in the crypto market, because this is actually a brand new market. So when did you come to it and why you decided to join it?
Yes, the crypto market is quite new. It's the funny story and how I got involved into the crypto market. Because once upon a time, and the crypto war is about 1 year ago, a guy came into our church and told me, "Hey Giacomo, I come from Switzerland and I would like to boost my cryptocurrency." And I said, "Well, I don't know, the fuck is the cryptocurrency, but okay, we can help you." And he told me, "Yeah, but I will pay you with my tokens." And I said, "Well, okay, you're a funny guy, I love you, but here you can pay only with euro. I don't want to hear about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and even tokens." So I said goodbye to this guy, and 2 weeks later, I read on newspaper that he raised about $27 million. And I said, fuck, I knew I had to get into this market. So I started studying about ICOs and then STOs and then all the related things like blockchain startups. And so this is the way I got into the startup, the blockchain startup and ICOs and STOs. So I took my car, I went to the blockchain valley, the crypto valley in Zug and Lugano. And well, I said, okay, this is the way the startups should act.
All right, thanks for that. And now regarding Bitcoin, when have you heard first time for the Bitcoin and what was your reaction to that?
Well, I heard about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies the first time was 2010. One of my closest friends, Roberto Costantini, told me that Bitcoin would be the future. So at the beginning, Bitcoin was quite related to the Silk Road and all the deep web. So I said, okay, this is the way to pay weapons and drugs and stuff like that. So I'm not interested. My friend bought about 1,000 Bitcoins. And well, for quite 5 years, I didn't heard about Bitcoin until the guy before came into my church pretending to pay me with tokens. And my friend lost everything because the exchange he put the money in closed and scammed everyone. Well, but it was in 2010 the first time I heard about Bitcoins and all the cryptocurrencies, and I was investing in 2012 in Bitcoin, but I didn't do it, and well, that's why I'm here making some videos and attracting new ICOs, because I'm still not a millionaire.
Okay, you answered about Bitcoin, right, and another coins. Now it will be a very interesting question. Do you own some Bitcoins and tokens, cryptocurrencies?
Yes, of course. I've got tokens, Bitcoin and Ethereum in my wallet, and I would say that 80% of my wealth is in crypto, and I am a hodler. So yes, I got it. for my advisories and for my speech all over the world, I just asking for Bitcoin, Ethereum or tokens. So I learned a lesson from the guy who entered in the church. And yes, I think you shouldn't trust to the people working in the crypto world and asking you for fiat money. And remember guys, fiat is a Latin and Italian word. It's not an American one.
Now let's talk about the crypto market. As you know, during the last almost 10 months, market is going down. So what is your opinion about the current situation on the market?
Well, my opinion on the situation of the market, well, we just gone through the biggest depression of all the cryptocurrencies. So my wallet went from heaven to the hell. But I don't care, as I told you before, I'm a holder, so I keep the crypto because I truly believe that this is the way the finance should act. This is the future. You know, I can't imagine a future without crypto and without this kind of finance. There's no way we could keep continuing, keep going on with the fiat money. So I think that this market is becoming more aware of what the cryptocurrencies are, and this is the reason for the bearing market. So we are attending some decision from banks, from the European Central Bank, from US and from China. And yeah, this is the main reason the market is bearing. But yeah, this market situation, I think it will change in about 3 months since now. And I want to tell you that keep your Ethereum, your Bitcoin, your coins. Not the shit coins one, but the good one, because you will be successful by the beginning of 2009.
Alright, we spoke about cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, about the market. Now let's talk about ICOs. Do you still believe that companies can make and manage successful campaigns using ICOs method?
What do they think about ICOs and if they will keep raising money? Of course. You know, I am advising about 20 ongoing ICOs and STOs, and I have done about 50 this year. And the last one I'm doing, they have all reached the soft cap, and about 30% has reached the hard cap. So yes, it is still possible to raise funds for the ICOs. But I will tell you something about this. I'm noticing that there's a lot of more private investors, big private funds, in comparison with the public say. That's the reason why I've signed contracts with about 5 investment funds in Europe and United Arab Emirates. That's the reason because they are more interesting. There's more interest from investment funds than public investors for the moment. It will change about in January to February, this kind of situation. For the moment, you should invest your time and your effort by looking for investment funds and for advisors who truly believe in your project and will bring you and schedule appointments with investment funds like we do. So yes, it is still possible to raise money. Yeah, you should do that.
All right, thanks for that. And what is your opinion or maybe your recommendation about companies which will decide to go to ICO model, that they will try to use ICOs for raising funds? What will you recommend for them to do?
So what do I recommend to all the people who want to start an ICO? This is a good question and quite hard to explain. So let's start from the beginning. ICOs are not easier than startups. They are quite hard to launch and to get funds, really hard to manage? Well, first of all, you have to think really careful to the project, to the idea, then you have to wisely select the team. Once you have all those kind of things set up, you should think, is it necessary, my token? And the other question, if I take the white paper and substitute the word blockchain with the word server, is it the same? So this is the question you should ask yourself before going through an ICO. The other thing is take some good advisors. Good advisors are not the one who has a lot of followers on Twitter, a lot of followers on LinkedIn like me, or the famous one. The good advisors are the one that has a strong track record with a lot of our cap reached. They are ambassador of some good investment funds, like we are, and they could write together with you the correct path in order to reach the soft cap and then hard cap. The path should be, first of all, create the infrastructure, having an MVP, having a good video presentation, and stop by looking only for investments. Just keep focused on create good MVP, a good product, and then the investment will come by themselves, by the advisors. It's not your duty to looking for money every time. You have to do a good product. So once you have a good product, a good team, a good idea, and a good advisor, it's more easier to get investments. And don't think that by investing on Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads and YouTube ads will bring you money. What will bring you money are more platforms like Bitcoin Talk, Reddit, Medium, and Telegram. So this is why you should bring with you a strong marketing advisor in order to bring you a good community of true people that will engage and spread the voice about your ICO.
Alright, now let's talk about if, for example, I'm an investor, big or small, it doesn't matter, and I decided to invest my money to ICOs. What will you recommend to such people, to investors, with choosing which project to select for investing?
So what do I recommend to the small investors? Well, be careful and long story short, invest only in project with a team who has a good track record. They have already exited with the previous startups. I just make a couple of ICOs you should invest in. It's like fidelityhouse.io, because the CEO has a strong background. He also already has a startup that has got a turnover of $3 million. Art Square, London, the CEO has already exited for about $10 million the previous year. So you should select the team first of all, then look into the white paper and do not invest in projects that have no MVP, and obviously take a look to the ICObench reviews, because ICO website listings are really important, and you should get an eye into it. You should check which ICOs are good and which are not. In ICObench, for example, we are a strong team of about 1,000 experts, and we are looking for the scam experts, and we are banning the scam experts paid for the reviews. We are banning the scam ICOs, and we are really careful. We are really carefully looking to the new upcoming ICOs in order to bring only the best one. So this is the job ICO web listing websites should do, and with ICObench we are doing really good job. So before investing, take a look to the ICObench blog.
Alright, thanks. And the last question will be, what do you think about the crypto market during the next 12 months? What do you think it will be happening? Is it going to be go up or down?
Well, the future of the crypto. Well, I imagine of a future where you have got a lot of coins in your wallet. You simply go to a restaurant or to the club or in a shop. You just bump your iPhone in the POS and pay with the crypto you prefer. This is my thought about crypto. If you want to get a closer look, I will tell you more about this in the next interview, always for ICObench. Well, all I could say is that there's lots of projects investing in the future of a fintech on crypto, like 8Pay. That is really interesting for the subscription payment. So you could start paying Spotify or Netflix or, I don't know, Xbox Live on a daily basis instead of year-based or month-based. And this will change everything. You can share the payments, you can share the accounts. Well, it's a wonderful world. I truly believe that crypto will be the next big thing and the biggest change in the world. Not only for the finance, but for everything. It will change everything. Thank you so much. See you next time.
Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel ICObench, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.